Hello, everyone. It's me, Integral Gaming, and today we're going to be doing part two of my Let's Play Story of Seasons. Um, Last time we left off on, I believe, the end of day two, where we were still in the middle of training. Let's see here. Let's get back to this. I did save two, I believe. Cool. Alrighty, guys. This is where we left off, and now it's time to go to bed, start the day anew, and see what tomorrow brings us. Come on, Jay, dear. Up and at 'em. Morning's here. Good morning, Jay. Okay, it seems that we're going to be learning about trading, all the vendors and all that come here. The first vendor, I believe, if I recall correctly, no, it's not Sacker Country, it would be Silk. Silk is the first one you get. And I believe to unlock the other ones, it's about 50,000. The next one, which would be Sakura, would be 50,000 gold or 100,000. Also, it's really good to unlock the other merchants as soon as possible, because your seed diversity also goes up, which means crops are also diverse, meaning you can help accomplish different tasks a little bit earlier. For example, when you unlock the conquest, conquest mode, there is an option for shipment of diversity of crops, like different crops. Like if you ship 50 different crops, just a random number, forgive me. It would be much more favorable to you in the end, because a lot of these farmers, even though it's year one, there's still a little bit of overpowered when it comes to shipping. So it's always good to to grow as much as possible, as well as ship in diversity if you're on that mode for the conquest. I usually just do total profits, that way it's a little bit more fair for you. And this is the only way you can actually ship out anything. You actually have to go to these vendors. These vendors also only appear like at certain times each week. It's never the same and set in stone. It's just something that the game randomly generates. But for the beginning of the game, I believe Silk only comes like two or three times a week. Which kind of is annoying, because I prefer to have the trading bins, well, the shipment bins that they would put outside your house, or in like a new beginning right outside that one lady's house right above your farm. Oh, and another thing you can do is accept requests from Jonas here, or whoever's standing behind there. Sometimes it's a random citizen. For example, Soul Country, I believe in first year, asks for simple things like materials or something like that. And they also give a little bit more extra money for those items listed above, where it says recommended, like flour and wine would be a little bit more money. Because the pricing of all the items in the game are actually based off of a random generator. They can boost up from anywhere between, from what I've seen, 50 to 100 for squids. Squids by themselves at half a star are 650, and I've seen them go up to 750. And I've also seen them go to like 732 and whatnot, some weird numbers like that. And another good idea is if you're in spring, spring, if you ever catch a squid, I'd highly recommend using a fish hatchery. It would attract even more, so you can farm them. So it's a little bit, it's not fast, it's like a few days in order to get like anywhere between 5 to 10. But it is a nice way to make some profit on the side from the crops. Or even other fish, like, I think they're called sweet water. They give you like 150 coins per fish, so it's also another way to earn some money, some extra money on the side. Already, it seems day 3 is awesomely completed. Yay! Tomorrow, I think she teaches us how to make, well, prepare crops and whatnot. Oh yeah, allowance, son. You got 1,000 G's. And I almost did it again. Tried to save over my hard-worked file. Alrighty, let's see. Time to go to sleep. Come on, Jay dear. Time to rise and shine. Good morning, Jay. Cool. You woke up like a lead weight in the first 2 days, but this morning you bounced right up. Now you're getting the swing of things. Oh yeah, that's right, hold it down. What am I doing? Whoop. There we go. Oh my, was I only supposed to do one? What do I have to do 4? We'll find out. Oh, nope, I was right. 4. And what I like about this game too now is that you don't have to water each individual plant. You can actually just do the entire field at one shot, as you're about to see here. I forget whether or not they could do this in a new beginning, so down in the comments, please correct me if I'm wrong. And another thing I like is certain plants don't need to be watered too, like trees, etc. Oh, whoops, forgot. I need to refill this. Yeah. As you level up a watering can, the faster it gets at watering the crops and whatnot. That's not true unless you have a greenhouse. Oh yeah. Which reminds me, I better build one coming up here soon in my other save. Sweet, got an old hoe. Okay, and I also got a sickle. No, watering can, my bad. Maybe a sickle later. Maybe a sickle. There should be some turnips ready to harvest tomorrow, so we'll practice gathering crops again. Alrighty. On this day, you're supposed to go around and talk to the villagers, so let's do that quick and see who's here. I'll introduce you to marriage candidates, the ones that are actually there, hopefully. Some marriage candidates go out of town. For example, Ellie works at the weather station. You can get her, well, watch her on TV by purchasing a TV blueprint from one of the bachelorette's shops. I forget her name. I believe it's for 5,000 G, and let me see, what was the requirements? I think it's 15 glass stones, I think it's black lumber, and something else. I think it's crystals. That's 5 crystals, 15 glittering stones, and then the rest in black lumber, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put a link to Fogu in the description that tells you everything about that, as well as the marriage candidates, so you can do some research on them before you decide who you want to go after. Oh my god, it looks like I have a Santa hat on. Oh my god. Cool. Okay, this is the marriage candidate that I'll be going after in this game, Lady Elise. As I mentioned before, I already married Ellie. And let me think here, she's kind of boring. Ellie's too innocent. Lily is too innocent. Why did I call her Ellie? I'm thinking of a previous Harvest Moon. I wouldn't really call her a farmer. She has everyone do her farm work. She doesn't do anything. Ay, ay, ay. I'm now starting to have second thoughts about Elise. I forgot how cocky she is. She reminds me of those tsundere types in animes. Ones that will kill you if you leave them or think about leaving them or whatnot. Alrighty, well, at least we got into a new town. Another lovely addition to this is the first time I've seen this in a Harvest Moon game. You're able to marry a nurse now. Or a doctor. Whatever she is. I know the clinic isn't open right now. But why does it say she's in here? Unless she's trying to introduce you to the other marriage candidate, she should be in here. That's what's bothering me. Maybe I saw somebody go in here. At least I thought I did. No over now. Okay, never mind then. I wonder where they went. Oh, there we go. Marriage candidate. Angela. And the first LGBT character we have in this game as well is Marion. And I believe this is Fritz. No, Tony. Never mind. I always do that. Okay, maybe it'll let me do it now. I'll try this one more time. If not, then I'm done. Nope. Okay, she just walked in there, but the clinic is still closed. Cool. Okay. We'll save that event for another time. Okay, who didn't we visit yet? We already met Veronica, the girl that's ahead of the guild. Okay, I guess we can go to Lily now, and her family. Marlon, or Martin, whatever his name is, and his sister. Oh yeah. Lily. And just to let you guys know, I'd start raising Melanie's friendship as soon as possible, because in order to see Lily's pink heart event, I believe it is, no, yellow heart event, you need to have 10,000 friendship with her. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a necessity. You won't be able to unlock the heart events, even if you give the commitment ring, without friending Melanie as well. Melanie loves any kind of small fish, and she also loves chocolate. Well, cookies or anything sweet like kids like, basically. And here's another marriage candidate, Iris. She's the one in charge of the antique shop, also where you can get the TV blueprint I mentioned earlier. She spends most of her time writing during the day. I think her schedule is 8 to 5. Pretty much similar to Lily's, so you won't be able to, no, 8 to 7, I think, 8 to 7, so you won't be able to talk to her until after then or before then. which makes these two very hard candidates because you have to wait a certain amount of time to give them a gift. Certain gifts give different friendship point values, and you need those in order to, you know, make the relationship better. Down below here is a woodcutter, blacksmith, whichever you want to call him, the carpenter. His wife usually runs the shop. He barely does anything. You can also buy materials from them if you don't have enough, but the materials are also limited. They change on a day-to-day basis. Like, for example, I saw one stone one day, and then the next day I saw about 45. So they do range. Over here is the restaurant. If you're in original mode, this is going to be pretty much where you're going to be having to head every single day if you want to do your crops, because the stamina is ridiculous in original. It's so much less. It's basically half of what you have in the seedling mode. So you get to do less, basically. So if you come here, you can buy meals to replenish your stamina, or you can use your crops that you've grown and either prepare them into a meal of some sort or just eat them all. That's one way to raise your stamina back up. But anyway, we pretty much met everybody here in the town center, except the forgetful Ode Coot. Otmar. He tends to forget everything, especially you at times. I'll show you what his shop looks like at the very beginning. It's very little. You can buy old hose, and as you can see, it's not just a quantity of one, it's a multiple quantity, because in this game you can also ship out tools. And to unlock certain things, you must ship out like 1,000 tools, I believe it is, even in Seedling, in order to unlock certain vendors. I believe it's Ice Country. And Ice Country usually sells all the aura, as well as some special blueprints that you can't normally find. But as you can see, he has some stuff here, turnip seeds. Like I said earlier, I'd suggest buying 5 turnip seeds just to keep in your bag, because you're going to be needing it a lot later, I promise you that. Alrighty, let's go back to the farm. Since we pretty much talked to everybody, I think we did. Let me check the map. We already met Giorgio, and we already met Eda, so... Ida, I guess you would pronounce her name. But anyway, let's get back to what we were doing here. And if you guys are wondering what those other directions lead, they lead you to farms in terms of conquest mode. In conquest mode, you basically try to take over different plots of lands. Oh, you can't go in that house yet. I forgot, you don't. That's your beginning house, by the way. Oh, where's Ida? Ida! I love your cottage. Alrighty, let's go to bed. Day 5. And these next few days are extremely easy. And turnips don't take 1 day to grow, believe me. They take about 4 to 5, I believe. But because of tutorial purposes, they make them go ahead really quick. And she also gives you seeds, I believe, after this too, which is another good way. Good way to save if you don't feel like spending your money yet, or if you don't plan on growing turnips. Build up me. There we go. Itadakimasu. No itadakimasu. Savages. Oh yeah, and the new bookmarking feature is pretty nice too, because it allows you to pick to bookmark any item and have it in this tab here, the third one that's shaped like a rucksack. It allows you to easily navigate through your bag for like items you want to give to maybe the bachelorettes and bachelors. Oh yeah, to the barn. Hanako! I wish I had a cow like this. Okay, a brush, then a milker. Excuse me. Cleanliness is healthiness. Be sure to keep your cows clean or they may get sick. Aww. I always give them a good brushing before I milk them. Oh, that's right, I forgot to give her fodder. Fodder. Oh, that's right. This is the last day, basically. Tomorrow, they give you a little bit more of a little bit more money, and then they allow you to live on your own, I believe. Huh. Oh yeah, I think it's time to get out of this. Aw, I want to talk to you before I went to bed. Putting all this pressure on me at the get-go. Oh my god. This is worse than the Harvest Goddess. Oh yeah, you can't marry the Harvest Goddess in this Harvest Moon, unfortunately. Or the Witch. Instead now, they're just generic Lonnies. Yeah, Deathy and Witchy are kids now. They're, I think, nieces of the Goddess and Witch. If I remember reading the article correctly. Isn't that a beautiful little house? I am so happy with my house. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, the door is like creaking. What should I name the farm? I have no idea. I'll just do golden again. Or actually, let's do apple. I don't know why, but apple. Someday it shall have many apples. I don't even think apple's a crop, but hey, we'll find out. And don't worry, you get to renovate this house very soon. You just need like 15 twigs and 15 stone, I believe that's it. I mean 15 small lumber, and it's pebble. Small rock, I believe it is. Small stone. Don't speak of a double. Yep, 15 small lumber and 15 small stones. Oh yeah. Hammer time! Oh yeah, I got some money again. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna save everything here, and basically, I'll be getting off then. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the tutorial, well, this part of the Let's Play. I shall be posting more videos, hopefully daily. Anyway, this is Integral Gaming, signing out.